What inspires me is passion towards the food, the passion of my co-workers. When I see one of our chefs grilling those pieces of meat so beautifully, so passionate towards his craft, all these things keeps me motivating in my day-to-day life. My name is Kiran Patnam. I'm executive sous chef at Baltimore Marriott Waterfront Hotel. I'm in charge of all the culinary needs, both in banquets, room service, as well as in the restaurants, including the bar area. I have around 5 sous chefs in the kitchen and then at least 35 cooks. I was born and raised in India, in the city called Hyderabad. After my culinary school in Hyderabad, I went to work for JW Marriott in Mumbai. I did my internship there, and then in 2008, I moved to United States. From day one, I was learning American cuisine, American culture. On my first day, I remember one of my supervisors told me, go bring some parsley from the cooler, right? I opened the door, I see, oh my God, this is like the whole building can fit inside this cooler. It took me a good 20 minutes just to see different areas of the coolers with such a variety of produce before. I was amazed to see something like that. When I was younger, I always dreamed about becoming a painter. But when I was in high school, I saw my father's cooking. That's when I started realizing what he was doing. Every Sunday on his day off, he used to cook chicken, fish, vegetables, rice. Seeing the amount of passion he puts towards the food, towards smelling the spices, that really influenced me. Slowly, my passion from the painting moved towards the cooking. Finally, I decided to take cooking as my profession. Painting and cooking, the both art. I see very similarities. Here we have a lot of colors in paint, and in cooking we have a lot of sauces, a lot of produce in different colors. I connect both together. When I'm plating, I feel like I'm actually painting on a plate. Painting really helped me plating my dishes. The way I use my sauces, the way I put the food, it's kind of like a painting on a canvas. Bright colors are always my favorite. It enhances the whole appeal of either painting or on the plate. I'm so happy that I'm in this industry and I don't miss painting. When I saw the live oyster for the first time, I thought I'm not gonna like it. When I tasted it, that's my favorite. My philosophy for food is choosing the right ingredient for the right dish and keep it as fresh as possible. I truly believe that local food is the best. It helps both the community as well as the farmers. So always go local and fresh. These are around like 2 to 3 inch oysters. I think these are perfect to serve it raw. Sometimes I cook oysters too. One of my favorite dishes to do oysters is like a oysters Rockefeller. What the farmer is looking is to grow around 4 inches. If it is 4 inches, we're going to send it to our hotel at Baltimore Marriott Waterfront. If not, we're going to put back and let it grow for some more weeks. When I was in India, I used to cook a lot of rice and a lot of Indian breads. And when I came to Baltimore, I learned a lot about seafood. A lot of shellfish, a lot of crabs, and now I respect the seafood even more, and I love to cook seafood. I love the culinary scene right now. Baltimore is huge. I think one of the best in the country. It's food all over the city. A lot of competition, a lot of great food, a lot of great chefs. My favorite food is Indian food. I like the spices. I like the bold flavors of Indian food. One of my favorite dishes is called biryani. And we have a great spot to take my family on the weekends. My favorite part of the work day is early in the morning when I come to work and I meet and greet all my cooks. Something which connects us personally, and then once that's done, I go into the guest space and looking at the buffets and
talking to the customers just to ask them how is their stay, and those interactions with the both associates as well as our guest is the best part in my day. The one thing Carlos Gourmet, executive chef at Baltimore Marriott Waterfront, told me is there is no substitute for hard work. You should always work hard in life and try to learn as much as possible. That's the best advice he gave me, which I completely believe in. As soon as I started creating the dishes, I know at the moment I chose the right career path. Very recently, I went to a Food Network reality cooking competition called Beat Bobby Flay, and I got a huge opportunity to compete against Iron Chef Bobby Flay, and I won the show. With that said, I think this is it. I don't want to look any other careers, and I know that I'm in the right direction. The good thing about Marriott is there is opportunities all over the world. Very recently, I got an opportunity to become an executive chef at JW Marriott Edmonton, Canada. So I will be traveling to Canada pretty soon.